for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
Well, the rain is here. Now, when is the snow going to get here? And we're kind of working in that direction. Right now, it is very wet over southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas. I will be watching the temperature very, very closely because upstairs, it's starting to get cold enough to support snow. But we've got to get those surface temperatures a little bit lower than they already are. Currently, it's sitting in the upper 30s. And places that are soaked with rainfall right now, places like Springfield and Monette and Branson down toward Harrison. So looking at our forecast model here, and I've got the temperatures included because that's so important overnight tonight, the forecast model is running a little bit warm for this stage of the game. So we're going to have to watch that and see if temperatures aren't maybe getting colder a little faster this evening than what the models were suggesting, because that will play a role in the speed at which we change over from rain to snow. Because again, about 35 degrees is that sort of critical number. I think once we get down to about 35, we will see that rain change over to wet snowfall. And as it stands, my guess is that's going to occur between 9 and midnight tonight. And it will start in those higher elevation areas first. You might be wondering, well, where are the higher elevations? Well, the higher elevations tend to be east of Springfield here along Highway 60 and also in northwest Arkansas, where we have those higher mountaintops, if you want to call them that. 36 degrees at midnight tonight. I bet we're probably a little bit lower than that. I think we'll probably have already transitioned over to snow, but it looks like after that, much of the rest of the area will see that transition over to all snow, and that will continue into the morning hours on Thursday. But I think once we get past about mid-morning, I think we're going to stop accumulating snow. It looks like our accumulations will occur tonight through sunrise on Thursday, and then once we get later in the morning and into the afternoon, because we're still going to have some snow showers around, I think temperatures are probably going to be maybe a little bit above the freezing mark, and with it being daytime, it may be tougher to accumulate. But I don't expect it to get terribly warm tomorrow. We're looking at temperatures which really aren't going to budge very much, generally in the mid-30s for highs. As far as snowfall, I think the highest totals are going to occur from Springfield east near Highway 60 and also here in those higher elevation areas of northwest Arkansas. So kind of zooming in a little bit, here in Springfield, I'm expecting around an inch or less. As you head west of town and northwest of town, amounts will quickly drop off. Off to the east, Rogersville east down Highway 60 through Seymour and Mansfield, 1 to 3 inches there. Same story further east across northern sections of Howell County into Shannon County. I think this is an area that will see 2 to 4 inches of snow, locally as much as 5 inches. Notice areas further north, nothing. And it looks like that is going to be a sharp cutoff in that line somewhere around, say, Stockton to Lebanon to maybe Salem. Further south, looks like, again, the hot spot for snow tonight to the south is really going to be here in northwest Arkansas, where it looks like those higher elevation areas will pick up between 2 and 5 inches with locally as much as 6 inches of snow. So here's what I'm expecting. Change over tonight in the higher elevations first, but it will expand to other areas. I do think with the snow that we're going to see tonight, we could see slushy accumulations on roads, especially those areas that I pointed out that would see the higher totals. This would occur closer to sunrise and past sunrise. Once we get to late morning, I think we're looking at just wet roadways. Beyond tomorrow, the pattern does get a lot quieter, but it stays cold. We hold on to a lot of cloud cover. There could be some flurries at times in there. Temperatures will be in the 20s for lows and highs generally in the mid-30s.
All right, Jamie, thank you.
More news next here on The Z.